Christians or grew up Christians, they embrace like the new age type of doing things and this whole like I am God, you know, here on earth type of talking, and they use like these new age, a lot of times occult practices as a way for empowerment or control of their environment, right? Do you see any of this happening in Islam, like with the young people especially embracing like this new age type of thinking? Because I see it in Judaism, like people who grew up Jewish and Christian, but I can't really think about, I don't know about Islamically, the younger folks.
Well, I think there's an attempt in every worldview. You know, you see it in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, that they try to take credit for the secular worldview, right? So they try to jump in front. So the gatekeepers of all these religions, right? They try to line up the religion with the status quo, with the secular humanist worldview as much as they can, right? So what they try to do is they try to point to places for Christianity. It's always within the moral systems, right? They'll claim that the moral systems are inherently democratic or individualistic. So they basically formed a way for liberal society to function. For Islam, it's their contributions to science, right? For the Jews, it's usually their contributions to psychology and also physics and all of these things in the modern age, right? That they attribute that, okay, well, it's obviously that the Jews, like, for example, they say that Newton was reading the Kabbalah, which is a true fact. You know, Newton and Martin Luther and all of these people were studying the Kabbalah, right, in order to get information about the Bible, because they didn't trust the church to give them that information, right? And they were interested in occult theology and also Kabbalistic interpretations of the Bible, because they thought that these people are going to show us what the church is hiding from us, right? So
do you think this is why the study of those ancient texts like the Kabbalah and whatnot and languages within the occult, that's probably why these academically inclined individuals are attracted to it, because they're getting something like the real deal that maybe they feel?
Yes, and that's where that's where the whole theosophical movement comes from. It's when the Western occultists went to the arcane groups of the Eastern occultists who practice the left-hand path, you know, the people who worship Shiva, and they're basically criminals, you know, and they sold them Western occultism. You know, and they said, look, we own powerful forces and control powerful forces within our own society, and we can help you do that to in your society. Right. If you join our ranks, right? And also if you tell us the occult secrets of Hinduism and Buddhism and all of these things, you know, we'll incorporate those rites into our, you know, practices, right?
Yeah. The lightweight became, like, we could say, some type of defense company for spiritualism. Some of these operatives like Madame Blavatsky and Crowley, definitely Crowley, like they weaponized a lot of this occult knowledge. Maybe it was weaponized before, even in ancient times, by some of the leaders or whatnot, but it definitely it's played out, because you may not even know what the occult is and think about it, but it permeates music, permeates movies, it permeates the school system, you know, a lot of that stuff.
What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? up? What's up?